morning was rough. Waking up was rough, gym was rough, triple conditioning my hair because it was rough, everything.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? I'm so high in here from smoking on this weed.
It's A back on your screen with another vlog. If you've seen me before, you probably know where I am. I'm far, far away, on my way to my great grandma's house today, because if you're Canadian, you know this is Thanksgiving long weekend and I just wanted to pay her a little visit since she's all alone. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't know how much filming I'm gonna do when I get there because of course I just want to spend quality time with her. But I'll check in with you later today. I thought there was a picture. Oh yeah, there is. See? I remembered it. Yeah. It's been in the same place for like 20 years, great grandma. Yeah. Who's this one? Yeah. Which one? I can't see pictures, remember? I only know this is my dad because I memorized where it is.
The next one is you.
Yeah, I can tell because there's a big head.
Nice picture.
I was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what those are for. We have pictures.
In the same place.
Yeah, but I have them everywhere.
Yeah?
Look there. That's full. If you go in the front bedroom, and if you go in
It's all the
room,
cousins.
eh?
It's all the cousins.
Yes, everybody family all there.
That one?
This one's your
Oh
dad.
yes, I like this picture.
And this one's your
I have a smaller one of it. Oh yes.
And this is you.
Is this the one I don't know. There's one that I hate. I hate that one. You see? Can you tell? I was not happy in that picture.
Oh.
It's extremely weird being here without him here. I wanted to show you this. Look. Oh, back when having a CD tower was the thing. Isn't that crazy? These are so dusty. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what these albums are. Can't see. I know that's Joe. This is a good album, eh? Weird knowing that out of all the places I lived in my life, this remained the same. This was always my dad's place. Wherever I moved, this was always my dad's place. I can never go back anywhere and revisit and have memories of my childhood the way I do whenever I come here. I don't know if you guys have like a childhood home that you come back to for the holidays, your parents still live there or whatever, but I guess that would be the equivalent. It's just weird. It's super weird. I can never go back to like a childhood bedroom because we've moved on from those places. But then there's this. Grief is a very strange thing. A lot of you guys may not know, but my dad was also visually impaired. He didn't have Stargardt disease. We don't actually know what he had, but it wasn't juvenile macular degeneration, which is what I have. But he did have a white cane. I wonder how bad his vision was. I have a feeling it was worse than mine. It definitely progressed way faster than mine. I know that for sure. He had 2 of these, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know where the other one is, but I'm gonna take this. Not that I need it, but hopefully one day I don't need this. Finally home, an hour and a half later. And I said in my last vlog that I was gonna make apple crumble today. I have just enough time before I go over to one of my building friends' house to chill, just to have a glass of wine before I get ready for the rest of the week. I won't pick you guys up because, yeah. Sometimes I'll take you to building friends' houses, depending on who the building friend is. She's a little older, so she's not about that vlog life. So I'm gonna wash these. I made mashed potatoes in years because I hate them. Do you like mashed potatoes? I'm not a fan. When I was a kid, if the food touched each other on the plate, good luck getting me to eat it. But there's some things that I just don't like. Like I don't like mashed potatoes because I feel like if someone chewed it already. Meatloaf is blah. Casseroles are usually blah. I mean, we don't grow up with that in my household. Oh, I love jerk chicken every day, all day if I could. Curry chicken, curry cold? What? Yes. Okay, enough rambling. I need to get this show on the road. I think I'm gonna put this in a small dish since I only have 4. A lot of the recipes I look for online This is already going downhill. A lot of recipes that I looked for online said 10 apples. I'm gonna have that. You know what also got me? Oh, I hate this squeaking. When I got the apples, I'm like, how many apples do I have? And then it made me, it reminded me of when I was little and my mom used to help me with my math homework, which I was the worst at. She used to get so frustrated. I'm saying this to say, do you remember back in the day when they said, what happens if you have 10 apples and they take away 2? Why were apples the ones getting the smoke? Apples! I wonder if that's a Canadian thing. I'm gonna guess that was a Canadian thing since we have a lot of apples here, because they weren't saying coconuts or pineapples, they were saying apples. Let's peel away. Like I know what I'm doing. Have you ever noticed that kitchen utensils are hella dangerous? Between this and the grater, my nails have gone through it. Let's get it, let's get it. Morning, loves. You know what time it is when I wear this blazer. I might as well call it my morning meeting blazer because I always throw it on. It's just a good go-to. I have other ones, but this one's my favorite one because it's purple. I have a bright purple one at my mom's place that I might need to bring because this one's gonna get tired real quick. I had a meeting that I canceled because it conflicted with another meeting that I just got it booted out of, so I could have technically done that meeting. So that's how life goes. It's okay. It's all good. All's well that ends well, as I like to say. And it gives me a chance to Swiffer my house, which was overdue. And look, I got my yoga leggings on, so I'm gonna do a session after I'm done that. Having laptops on comforters, because they heat up so quick. But if I put it over here, I might knock it over.
Okay, so now we're going to work on that rotational movement, making sure that I'm not doing side flexion. I slowly begin to rotate.
Alright, I just finished filming a TikTok. I didn't show you the setup because I just wanted to do it before the sun moved out of my apartment. I finished in perfect timing. This is the first time in my whole life that I've actually finished a lip gloss. Usually I either lose them and have to buy it again to lose it again. I'm the worst at them because you don't hear when they drop, they're so tiny. Or I buy up a whole bunch so I never finish them and then they go bad. And when they go bad, they go bad. I hope you enjoy the real TikTok when it's posted tomorrow. My friend invited me over tonight for some more fresh pasta. I don't think he's making the pasta from scratch, but I know he's making the sauce from scratch and you know I don't do that. So it's gonna be a treat. And since he's young like me, not that my building friend yesterday isn't young, because she's definitely youthful at heart, that's for sure. But certain people, I don't want to be putting a camera up in their face, if you know what I'm saying. I was so undecided, and I went with the classic. If you've seen the wine series, then you know what this is. My fridge feels hot. Like, I don't get it. Let's not. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of editing and some planning so that by the time it's ready to go up, I'm done today's work.
This is my amigo. He loves cooking, which I cannot say the same.
Yeah, Moxie's is really good for, like, they're more known for...
Ta-da! It's warm?
Oh yeah.
Yay! It doesn't smell as fragrant as it did when it was in my oven, though.
It's not boiling hot warm. Did you want it boiling hot warm?
No.
I'm so sleepy. I should not be eating this. It's only 9:30. I got back from my friends early, but I wanted to try it with ice cream. What's apple crumble without ice cream? Especially apple crumble ice cream on apple crumble. So let's see. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this in the morning. You shouldn't have food too close to when you're going to bed. But it's so good. This is the stuff that dreams are made out of. Morning loves, don't mind the Medusa hair. I'm trying to set my curls, do something a little different. I don't think I've done a flexi set this entire year. That can't be right. I know I did them a lot last year, but I think I just fell off because it's a lot of work. And I like my natural curl pattern. As you can see, I'm Swiffer wetting my, that doesn't sound right, Swiffer wetting. I'm wiping my floor, mopping my floor with the Swiffer wet. I haven't used one of these in a minute, but I figured since I was doing the TikTok with my shoes on in my house yesterday, which we don't do that. Caribbean culture, no. And then the super came to fix the door today. This is the perfect time to make sure that nothing from outside is inside, all right? I need to get like a proper mop though. I always told myself when I get a bigger place, because after all, it's just one square that I have to Swiffer anyway. If I have multiple rooms though, I'm definitely gonna need like a real mop. Ugh. Adulting is so real, guys.
Oh na 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 na. 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 Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na.
What shoes to wear? Maybe I'll wear sneakers, even though sneakers doesn't really go with this. Ooh, which bag? Neither bag. I need to get better at organizing in here. Limgadium Laviosa. I'm pretty sure that's not how Harry Potter said it, or Hermione, or Ron Weasley. Yo, the fact that Harry Potter became such a big phenomenon, I never need that. The same way I don't want a blind dog, because too much of a clean freak. But anyway, let's go out, get some roti, because I've been craving. I haven't had a roti since the beginning of September. And I was craving, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to cook tonight. And I already ate fried rice for lunch. I'm super excited. I got some recommendations. Oh, so that's where it was. I never put it away. Usually I empty out my bags because I'm switching them all the time. Okay, I'm just gonna run to the grocery store instead because I'm actually having the roti delivered to me. That way I don't have to go all the way downtown just to get some takeout. I think that's so sweet. I feel like I'm living a real life of luxury. For me, luxury is anything that's not a necessity. So Uber Eats, that's definitely a treat.
Oh baby, coming, yeah, coming. I cannot fathom this life without you. Coming.
Oh my gosh, worst luck ever.
Yeah, so, and we were talking a lot. I was like, and now he's freaking sick again. Dude.
Yeah, you sounded like you were having a hard time.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. It means your body is working to kill the bacteria.
It's too much. What have you been up to, girl?
Of course, your girl got caught up doing work stuff, so I haven't even touched this for the last 45 minutes. It's still warm, but I might need to heat it up because I like it hot. I'm so excited, guys. When you have a craving and it's fulfilled, my mouth is watering thinking about it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I think I do need to heat it up though. How do you eat roti? I eat it with a fork when I'm outside of the house, but when I'm at home, I pick it. That is good. This just upped my day 10 levels. I'm gonna heat this up though. I'm gonna put it in a plate because you're not supposed to microwave styrofoam. Okay, it got a little bit too messy and I don't want to stain my nails, so fork time. Riddle me this. 2 last week and another one this week. There's definitely a light bulb guppy because there's no reason why. Whoa, this is so unstable. I wonder if pot lights are as difficult to change. Hopefully I don't have to do that for another year. Daylight.
glass done.
Ow. Guys, I've never been so tired in my life. And that's saying a lot because I had coffee a lot later than I should have. But whoa. The TTCing yet again. And if you know, you know. Because Toronto, our transit system is so unreliable. I'm going to do a super quick grocery haul, but let me put my coat away. It was cold, but I didn't end up wearing it because this is warm. I'm so hungry. Brown sugar, peppers. Actually, I'm going to put this back here. I don't know what this is called. Tortilla, whole wheat. This is basil, onion, bananas. Here I was stressed out that I'd be a zombie tonight because I had caffeine so late. I'm so exhausted from having to reroute. OJ, tomatoes. Oh, I forgot to get heavy cream. Potatoes. I wish I could juggle. I needed more. Gotta keep your chicken clean. Vegeta seasoning. I wish they had the low sodium one. They only have the regular kind. I also went to Walmart. Another one. Of course, oat milk. Guys, because we're definitely gonna give curry chicken a try this week. Good thing they're still in there. Oh, I'm so tired. I want to go to bed, but I have to eat first. I wish I had, oh, I do have fried rice, but I don't feel like eating that tonight. I'll figure something out. I'm gonna make fajitas tonight because that's the fastest thing that's gonna fill me up. Just use this. I can never get through a whole onion. It's very seldom that I use a recipe that requires a whole onion when I portion size, because I'll usually make about 3 days worth of food in one meal. But since it's just one of me, it's 3 servings, which is a lot less than what you need. Little story time. This jumpsuit got a lot of love today. I got so many compliments. Someone even tried to get my number from the cafe. I thought that was so funny. Because it's the days when you don't care that much. And I literally put this on because I'm just like, I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to zip off and then have my whole outfit underneath, even though I took my shorts off because it was too hot for that. It's just so funny. The days that you care the least, usually you get complimented the most. And I think it's because Toronto's a city where people don't like to dress up. Now, I love to dress up. I used to go to university in heels, okay? Big mistake, first of all, because where I went to school, you don't want to be walking around there in heels. And I was a commuter, so it wasn't even like I woke up and walked over from res. Like, I traveled from bar. There was one year where I was traveling 2 hours each way every day. By that time, I wasn't wearing heels anymore. Oh, it's so hot. I need to change into my... I'm gonna put my shorts back on because I'm hot in here. It's one of my friend's birthdays tonight, but it's already 9 o'clock and I'm pooped. Guys, wow, I feel like this is gonna burn. Sometimes I think I press 3, but it actually is like a ticking time bomb and it's 5 minutes. Nothing should be in your microwave for 5 minutes. I just finished filming another one. I couldn't get through it without laughing. Same way I couldn't get through the episode that I was reviewing today. When I get to 25K, I'll buy a new camera. Until then, hashtag ratchet, okay? I don't know what to say. That was the biggest waste of time. What is going on with me today? That's the second time. You know I love these glasses, but apparently I don't give them any love.
Make phone calls or send messages.
All the way down there, an hour of my life wasted for him to say, your AirPods are fine. No, no, sir. They disconnected earlier this week, which is why I made the appointment. And last month, was it? Or maybe the beginning of this month. I don't even remember when. I think it was September, though. They disconnected it. It took me half an hour for the right one to reconnect. I didn't go all the way there for nothing. But he said he did all the tests, and it says it's okay. And And I know how that game goes because they did the same thing with my iPhone a couple months ago. If they can't see it come up on their screen that there's a situation, they treat it like everything's A-okay. He told me to make an appointment the next time the right side disconnects. I don't think he realizes how hard it is to make an Apple appointment though.
Can you hear the rain? Why doesn't the weather network say that it's raining when it's currently raining?
Morning guys, this morning was rough. Waking up was rough, gym was rough, triple conditioning my hair because it was rough, everything. I'm just gonna wear this jumpsuit. I have to go run a couple errands. I was gonna do flexi rod curls again, but you have to let them sit until they dry. And my hair takes forever to dry because it soaks up all the moisture outside. So instead of doing that, I put a lot of gel in it because I want it to be like this slick, long jerry curl kind of look that I had back in high school. While my hair still feels dry at the back of the back. That's where your hair is the toughest to protect you when you fall. Did you know that? Fun fact. At least the sun is popping out because this morning I showed you guys the weather. I was so perplexed. Like, you know what? I'm gonna add that to list of things blind people can do because apparently you don't need vision to get the weather wrong. Do you want to know what's trippy? This side of my building, the sun's peeking out. This side, it's still raining and gloomy. Where they do that at? My building is not that big that the weather should be different front to back. Battery is always, always, always dying for this camera. I got a couple more. I also wanted to get a terabyte hard drive so that my computer can actually handle all the uploads. Unless you guys have a good recommendation for a good hard drive, I'm SOL. I would cry if these aren't even the right batteries for this camera. Okay, hold on. I feel weird rapping Nicki Minaj now, knowing how much of a bully she is. I mean, I kind of had an idea before, but if you guys are in the know, then you know. I'm not making her this week's podcast episode, that's all I know. Oh, it even comes with a little pouch. Okay, this is not a pouch. What is this? Is this like a little mat thingy? Why would I need this? You know what, I figure since it's winter, okay, maybe it's not winter yet, but the colder season is coming. And with that comes warm drinks, things that stain your teeth. It's not just coffee, it's tea, it's red wine, it's mulled wine. You know I love me a good Pinot Noir, so I figure let's combat that since I need to get rid of the stains I got. I haven't tried this brand before, so I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right percentage. Only one way to find out. Why do I feel like I bought the wrong thing? Oh no, it's just packed ghetto. I like the other one because it was in a tray that you open up. It's giving made in China. I mean, they're probably all made in China, but this is real budget friendly packaging. Whatever, as long as it does the trick. I think these are 35%. If you're new to it, not true to it, don't do that. Probably start with, what's the lowest one, 22? Ta-da! Wrote in my card. Can't see what I wrote, but I know this card is super cute. I hope no one else got her this, because, I mean, should I pin the money so it doesn't fall out? I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, so card secured. Did you know that one of my first jobs was working at a card store? So I am a little bit of a card fiend. It's so funny to think once upon a time I could see well enough to help other people pick the right card. I can't even help myself these days.
Tim Hortons is making real money if they have two. Oh my god, there's a third one?
Cozy, even have the fluffy slippers on. It's like a whole set even though it's not meant to be. These perky pair, waste of time and money. It's not like I reuse them or anything. This is the first time I put them on, and when I tell you they were slipping off as I was trying to, because you're supposed to, I mean, if you're a guy you probably don't care, but ladies, don't waste your money on these. The whole point of these is to stretch so that it holds things up. The thing fell. Luckily I have a little belt part. It's not a real belt, but like there's that cinching part of my dress. Otherwise it would have just dropped on the floor. One was by my belly button, the other one was under the boob, so a waste of time. So sweet. I didn't even know you get party favors, or what do you call these, gift bags, when you go to a baby shower. I haven't been to a baby shower in years. I was trying to think the last time I went to one. I can't even tell you the last time I went to a Persian party. It would have been Roz's surprise birthday, which I think was 5-6 years ago. She's one of my oldest friends. I've known her for 13, 14 years now, maybe even 15. Ooh. Always love me some bubbly. When I saw the tip of it, I thought it was one of those, I saw it and I wanted to buy it last week. What is it? A bubble bath that looks like a champagne. But hey, I'll take real bubbly any day. And then, what do I feel like I spilled candle wax all over me? Possible. I couldn't see the wick. And then what is this? Is it a Persian treat? I have no idea. I'll have to zoom in later. But my phone is charging right now because I was using it all day, both ways. Took a lift from the subway, took it back. Big mistake. I should have just taken, I don't know if you guys can see me with the light. Maybe turn this off. Taken the lift from Richmond Hill, which is far away, back to my place, because it would have been a couple extra dollars and it would have saved me half an hour. Typical TTC, just decided to go out of service halfway, and I'm just like, okay, let's just go with it. So had I known, foresight would have told me, but it's whatever. Good thing I had a lot of pods to catch up to. Speaking of catching up, I'm gonna start editing so I can get this vlog up in time. I also have my chicken soaking. I was gonna say rinsing, but I already did the whole lemon, and now it's soaking in water with it. Do you wash your meat? I've had this debate with people. I feel like it's a Caribbean African thing, because every Caribbean and African I know does it, but other cultures are like, why? If you see what rises to the top when you do a lemon water wash,
See what I mean? What is this? It's so gross.
that should be your reason enough to wash your meat. I just think it's so disgusting. So I used to wash my meat before I cook it. Now I wash it as soon as I take it out of the package. That way I ain't gotta worry about anything. And if I freeze it, I can just defrost it and skip that step. A lot of people debate, but then cross-contamination, it puts you more at risk. Not if you don't bleach your sink, then you're all good. But enough about that. I'm gonna go take my fajita out of the oven because I am hungry. I tried a couple treats, but I didn't want to be greedy because I was the only person there that didn't speak Farsi, so I already felt like, and you know, I'm not gonna be like a tag along. My friend has to go and mingle since it's her special day. I can't believe her baby shower came and went. She's gonna have a baby any day. She said mid-November. I hope she comes early November so she can be a Scorpio baby, like me. Anywho, enough chatting. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I'm not gonna make curry chicken tonight, so stay tuned for next week's vlog and I'll do it.
Girl, you wanted I see, and I am for what I am.